Hey, good evening, everybody. Here we are, another day at the shop. It's kind of one of those days, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Got some storms coming through. It's Friday, March 3rd. Windy this morning. But it wasn't raining, so I got out and fooled around the tractor a little while. Pushed a couple little trees over, cleaned up some stuff. And then something popped. Lost my power steering. Front loader quit working. Backhoe still operating. Tractor still moves. It's got two pumps on the front of the tractor. I don't know. I'll see if I can show them to you. There is the shaft that feeds them, turns them. And there is the two pumps. Hopefully you can see that. So something has obviously went wrong in that area. So I'll get to work on it. Figure out what all I got to take off of this thing to get to it. It's not looking like an easy job. Looks like it'd be a lot easier if the loader was off the front of the tractor, but really hadn't got no way of doing that. I mean, it's just dead weight right now. Unless I had another tractor here with a front end loader on it, then I could chain to the front end and take the pins out, undo the lines, get it out of the way. But I tell you what, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Got the cylinder back on, got that part of it working, and then this. I acted kind of like the battery was about near dead this morning too, but it did crank it. So there you go. It is what, 2008? So, you know, we're getting on up there. 10, 15-year-old tractor, I guess. I haven't really had too much trouble with it. Other than I broke quite a few of these front pins. They're gun drilled for grease fittings. They got a hole through the middle of the pin, so it's great for greasing, but it makes them break a little easier. But I have broke 2 or 3 pins. Then when you break a pin, you'll twist that shaft right there. But you're under a heavy load when it happens, which I probably was, because I twisted and broke that shaft in two. Welded it back together a time or two. I can't say I've really been easy on the old girl, but I mean, you know, yeah, I'm starting to pay the price for it now, I guess. I don't know, I might start taking donations just to keep my tractors running, I reckon. Anyways, I'll get back as soon as I move along a little further with it and see what we got. So, we'll talk to you in a little while. All right, after taking off a handful of parts, here we are. Show you the pump. It's all sitting in here. Battery sits on top of that. Alright, there's a good view of the pump. This is the line coming from the reservoir back there, and those are the 2 pressure lines. One runs to the power steering, and one runs to the loader assembly. This right here comes off the motor. I'm going to take it loose next. Get the reservoir piping off and the other piping off, set it on the ground, see what happened to it. Then I'll come back, do an update on it. I got somebody going to be here in about an hour. Load a piece of equipment. I actually need the backhoe to do it. see how that works. I can actually drive it, but goodness gracious, it's difficult without power steering. And I don't know that I'm not continuing to tear something up. But anyway, that's where we're at. That's the latest little update on it. I'll get back with you as soon as I get a little more done. All right, we're back at the bench. Got the pump off, got the end cap off. Show you what the problem is. All right, these splines, not much left of those. Female part of it, I don't know how well you can see down in there, but the splines are completely gone. I'm sure it'll require replacing that shaft, and I don't know if this is a whole assembly or what. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit and find out what holds it together and go from there. And see if we can get this tractor going again the next few days. Got a feeling this is going to cost $1 or $2, but hey, we'll just have to see. Keep you posted. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the channel. I wanted to kind of give you an update on what all was going on. With the Kubota, we ordered the pump, we ordered the coupling. It should be in tomorrow. Let's see, this is Thursday. So it should be in tomorrow. $1,880.25. I mean, I had to wipe the tears out of my eyes before I could give the guy my credit card number to order it. But that seemed like the best way to go. Could have saved about $300 with an aftermarket pump. Not sure that would have been a good idea or not, so I went ahead and opted for the genuine Kubota part. A couple other projects I'm working on. Got on Marketplace, found a set of arms, top link, stabilizer, bars, adjusters, or turnbuckles, whatever you want to call them. Just the whole entire setup come off of, I'm going to say, a little compact tractor. And I'm retrofitting into the Farmall 140. It's going together amazingly well. I guess you would say I'm just kind of improvising or just tacking a few things together to see how it's going to initially work out. Oh yeah, here's something else we got going here too. You're hearing all that background noise. It's coming a monsoon here in Newcastle, Alabama. And Buster and I, we're down here at the shop, want to get a little bit done. And here's another project started. A little hoop, they call it. As I mentioned in another video, we'll pick up a bunch of baby chicks. They're a little over 2 weeks old. Got to find them a place pretty soon. I'm gonna build this. I'm gonna build a little chicken tractor. I get old enough to lay, I'll have to have my those hands. Well, here's an update. Thanks for watching. I'll have a little video about the 3-point hitch and how that's going to work out. And then I'll do another video on this right here too. Not so much a how-to, but more of a how I do it. Got a couple more videos coming pretty soon. Thanks for watching the channel, like and share, and we'll have a couple more videos out there pretty soon. Thank you. everybody, we're back in the shop working on some more of these projects. I showed you this little project I was working on yesterday. I'm gonna make a little hoop coop. Got about 20 little chicks. Wife and I picked up 2.5 weeks ago. They're getting kind of big for the little pen we got them in. That'll probably be their ultimate hen house for maybe about 10 of them. I kind of plan on getting rid of some of them. I don't need that many chickens, I don't think. Anyways, got to finish that project. We'll get back here to the Kubota L48. We stripped the shaft on the other day. Got the parts in, went to the Kubota place. Got me a new pump, new coupling. Gonna assemble the bearings into this housing and get it back on the tractor. Got my O-rings. Buster Clyde, he's down here helping me. So we should make a little progress. It's the first day of the sunshine in a couple days. I don't know how much of yesterday's video I'll leave in place, but I know it started raining so hard while I was videoing it. I couldn't hear myself talk in this old metal barn I'm in. Well, let's see what's gonna happen. I got the hoop coop going. Hopefully I'm gonna sew this Kubota back up today. Got a little work to do out there in the field. And I'm putting a 3-point hitch on the 140. And I'll kind of show you how I went about it. It just kind of fell in my lap. Wasn't necessarily looking to do it, but I thought it'd be real nice to be able to put maybe my rake, a little wagon I can pull around, a few little things, lightweight stuff. It'd be nice to be able to do with the 140. But I'm trying to set it up where I can take it on and off just like I can any 140 attachment. Actually, this would actually go in place where the rear cultivators go. I think it'd be fine as long as I'm pulling lightweight stuff. And I could brace it up and probably pull something a little heavier, but I mean, it's just a little 22 horsepower tractor, so not gonna pull the world around anyways. But it'd be nice to be able to drag my driveway. Like I said, pull a little wagon around, a little cart, I guess you would say. I got a rake. It'd be good, especially right now, pick up all them limbs. And if I can get a tractor that'll keep me from having to swap my backhoe back to my 3-point hitch on my L48 as much, that'll be a big benefit to me as well. Don't get me wrong, I'd like to have a whole nother tractor, but I went up there and bought this part. Found myself wandering around out there in the yard, and they had a little L48 loader on it, shuttle shift. I just thought that'd be a nice tractor to have right there. Paint was all shiny, but there again, it had a $25,000 price tag on it, which made me a little nervous. I didn't need to spend $25,000 right now. Can't hardly justify that right this minute. But anyways, it'd be nice to have. So I'm gonna get to work over here and get this pump back to back together, get this little mounting bracket, the bearings in place, and get it mounted on front, get my lines hooked up. Clean it up a little bit, I think, before I get the sheet metal back on it. Get it back to work. I sure have missed it over the last few days. Too many things I need to do around here with this tractor, especially more forks. You put a set of forks on one, you find yourself moving everything. And a bucket too, you know, you can't beat that. But anyways, let me get busy and get some work done, and I'll update you, check back in with you here in just a little bit when I make a little progress. Well, all right, here we are at it again. Bring you up to date on everything. There's my Kubota. She's back together, running. I have taken down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trees. Just 3 of them since I got the tractor back together, and then 4 the last time. So that'll be 10 trees I've taken down. So I opened up the area over there where my orchard is, where the orchard can get a little more sunlight when it comes over these trees, and my garden should get more sunlight. It's time to start cleaning up the mess, getting out here and cutting all this stuff up, stacking my logs over there in the log pile, putting the brush over in the hollow. So that's what I'll be doing the rest of the day. And I'll bring you up to date as I make a little more progress. But it's looking good. Got the Kubota back together, like I said. Old Buster, he's out here with me. He likes to sit up there and watch. He's a working dog. He likes to watch me work. But anyways, he's my buddy. I'll tell you a story about him one of these days. He's probably the luckiest dog in the world. Old Rescue. He was one pitiful shape when he was first found. Weighed about maybe 15, 16 pounds. He got his right paw, looked like maybe caught in a trap or something. Just nothing but raw meat, raw rotten meat on the end of it. Looked very much so like he's gonna lose that leg. My father-in-law found him out in woods. Got him to the vet. He didn't need no dog. He already had 2 or 3 cats, and I guess he just don't like dogs. I don't know, but anyways, he brought him over here for me to take care of. So after a few more trips to the vet and a lot of bandages and a lot of love and care, he turned into a pretty good dog. Now, he was absolutely scared to death of a man. He seemed to like my wife pretty well, any female, but boy, when it come to guy, he didn't want to mess with any man. But I think he's got over that now. Me and him, we like best buds. So he's living a life of luxury. So he's went from about the worst shape he could be in to living like a king. But he's got it made. Is that right, Buster Clyde? Ain't that right, Buster Clyde? You got it made, don't you? One loved dog right there, I'm telling you. There you go. Say hello to everybody. There you go. All right, let me get to work. Thanks for watching. I'll bring you back into the picture here. I don't know, it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I should make some pretty good progress in the next couple hours. Got my chainsaws good and sharp, plenty of fuel. So I should be in pretty good shape. And we'll update you as we get it cleaned back up, and then we'll go on to the next project, which is putting the 3-point hitch on the farm rail and hoop coop that I'm working on. So that'll be 2 other projects that I'll put on YouTube. And some of the video may overlap, but I'm gonna try to make them 3 separate videos. Well, all right, let's enjoy this day. It's nice, cool, comfortable weather down here north of Birmingham, Alabama, in the town of Newcastle, Alabama. It's really just an unincorporated area, but that's what they call this little area, Newcastle. Actually, it's a Morris address, but nonetheless, it's a nice day. Started out sunny, got a little bit overcast. Got some cold weather coming in. I hope we don't get no frost in the fruit trees. Everything's just bloomed out. It sure would mess up our orchard this year if it happened, but it wouldn't surprise me. It seems like it happens just about every year. All right, let's get busy, and we'll update you. Thanks for watching.